Hi guys, it's Hili Zavaro. Today I would like to show you Magicast, which is a really cool website, an AI website that basically generates podcasts according to topics that you give it. Let me show you. This is an example of a podcast I created about metaphors in the poem The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. Let's listen.
Thanks for tuning in to Magicast.ai. I'm your host, and today we have a special episode lined up for you. We'll be diving deep into the realm of metaphors in Robert Frost's iconic poem, The Road Not Taken. Joining us today is a renowned literary scholar who has spent years unraveling the layers of this captivating poem. Please welcome our guest for today.
Hello, and thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to be here and discuss this mesmerizing poem with you.
It's truly an honor to have you here.
Now, what's amazing is that this is a dialogue, so students can create a monologue or a dialogue about any topic that they like.
Known for his rural and pastoral themes, Frost's poetry resonates with readers from all walks of life.
Absolutely. This poem captivates readers with its seemingly simple story about a traveler in a wood faced with two diverging paths. But beneath that surface lies a rich metaphorical exploration of life choices.
All right. I created another dialogue podcast about different schools around the world, schools in Japan versus schools in America, and it came out really, really nice.
To be here and share my insights on the fascinating topic of schools in Japan versus schools in America.
Isn't it amazing how education can differ from country to country? Let's start by talking about the structure of the school day. In Japan, students are known for their long hours and packed schedules. How does that compare to American schools?
Absolutely, it's a stark contrast. In Japan, it's not uncommon for students to have after-school activities and
Okay, you will note that it's hard to adjust the level. I try to lower the level of English by writing safer A2. I'm not sure how much it worked, but you can try to write A1, A2, and try to lower the level of English. However, the level is not that high. It's not that high, and what's nice about it is that once students create their own podcasts, then they are more eager to try and figure out the different vocabulary words, to try to figure out their meaning and to look them up. Of course, you can also create listening comprehension tests. You can create listening comprehension tests about anything you like, any topic that you're teaching. You can add the vocabulary words to the topic, and it will try to be added onto there. And also note that it's up to 5 minutes. The podcasts come out to be about 4 to 5 minutes long. So it's really good for listening comprehension activities. Okay, so how do we prepare this podcast? Well, we go to Magicast.ai, and then of course, the first thing we do is we sign up. You can click here, join us and start casting. Then we fill in the information and we click sign up. Okay. This is the home page, and here we write the topic of our podcast. So we can write metaphors in the poem The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. We need to choose whether we want a dialogue or a monologue. We can try a dialogue, that's more interesting, and then click cast. Now it's starting to work, and after a few seconds you have it ready for you and you can listen to it.
On American literature is undeniable. He was a master of metaphor, and The Road Not Taken is a prime example of his genius. This poem captivates readers with its seemingly simple story about a traveler in a wood faced with two diverging paths. But beneath that surface lies a rich metaphorical exploration of life choices.
Wow.
And in order to send this to people, you can click on the little link icon and copy this link. They can share it on a Padlet board. They can listen to each other's podcasts. They can listen and learn from the podcast that they generated, which really empowers them they can come up with all sorts of ideas of things that are interesting to them, whether they're interested in a certain singer, a band, a video game, etc. And they create a podcast about it, and then they learn better by listening to it. They can summarize it, create a poster about it, create an exhibition, a showcase, or anything like that, using the podcast they created, and just interact with it. Try to understand it, come up with different vocabulary words, summaries, posters, etc. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.